Okay.
Anyway, okay. Welcome back to another episode of the WES Podcast. And today I'm very excited because I have a lovely guest here, Lasni. Hi, Lasni.
Hi.
So also I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't had a guest before, and it's interesting. It's very different in terms of dynamic and how I interact. So Lasni is a member here at WES and we just wanted to sit down, have a chat about her fitness journey and many other things. We'll see where it goes. Lasni,
Yes.
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. A little bit. I am a mum of two. I run a business and am a loving wife. And I would say, at the start of my fitness journey.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm confused. I guess I am always been into fitness, but I feel like I'm up and down. I'm like a roller coaster with my fitness journey.
Okay. And you've been with us, this is really bad. Oh, wow. I should have looked this up.
About nearly coming on to a year.
Is it nearly coming on to a year? Wow, that's gone fast. But we are not your first gym.
No.
So
I've been to many gyms. When I was younger, I guess I was really into fast-paced gyms where I felt like I was burning lots of calories. And however, as I'm getting older, I'm not so old, but as I am getting a bit older, I'm trying to not put as much pressure on my body. So I'm trying to still be active and I guess get some strength and also build up my fitness.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think shifted for you in terms of going from more like high intensity stuff to more being a bit more well-rounded?
Yeah.
Would you say?
I would say well-rounded. Injury.
Okay.
Definitely injury. So when I was at another gym, I think I'd taken my body a bit too far. I'd trained for a marathon and then I had a really bad injury.
Yes.
And that led me to having nearly a year off, feeling overweight, feeling extremely unfit from where I'd been very fit and feeling really good. And when I came to WES Strength, I was probably at one of my lowest points in my fitness journey.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I was looking for a gym that I felt safe and secure to start the journey again, feeling very vulnerable because I was overweight and unfit. Yeah.
You had a year off. You've had a bit of experience before that, trained for a marathon. Pre all that, or kind of what was your first thing that got you into fitness, or what motivated you to kind of start fitness?
Yeah, look good, feel great. I feel like I am a stereotype of, back in the day, a typical teen or young 20-year-old who just really got into fitness just to lose weight, to be honest. And I would say I'm been struggling because of that's how my start was really about not so much about the health benefits. I was really about weight loss, which I'm starting to now learn to change my mindset because as I'm getting older, I want it to be more about less about the aesthetics of what I look like and more about like my longevity and the way I feel as opposed to the way I look.
And you've been with us a year, we established.
We have established.
Do you feel like you're starting to feel that? Like, does this feel different for you than other gyms that you've experienced?
100% this is different for me. I believe that I have learned so much rather than being so focused on weight loss. I have now learnt about being strong. And I have learnt how to, a technique. I would say that would be the biggest thing that I love about this gym is I feel really supported. Again, I've been to previous gyms, and again, that fast pace means that you don't necessarily sometimes get support or the technique, or sometimes I went to gyms that I felt like everyone was doing all the activities, but the trainer was just more focused on the music.
Yeah, okay.
And that really annoyed me, to be honest.
Yeah.
And so then when I came to this gym and I felt like the trainers were actually checking the technique, even though it was still group, I love that.
Yeah.
I love group because I'm very social.
You don't mind to chat.
Yeah, I don't mind to chat. And the group aspect has allowed it to still be fun and engaging. However, the small groups has meant that it's still like a PT feel, which I love.
Awesome. Into the gym each day, what's the motivator there? What gets you here in the morning?
It has become, of course, when I first started, it was definitely, again, that weight loss, and that kind of hasn't left.
Yeah.
However, like I said, as I'm getting older, I do want to be stronger and live longer. But now it's become like my mental health, my well-being. I love coming to the gym in the morning, and if I don't, I feel like my day hasn't started correctly. It is now not hard. Like, I come in the mornings to the 6 a.m. class, which works really well for me and my family, because I'll get up in the morning, the kids will still be asleep, and I'll do a workout, and then I'll get home and they're up and we can start our day, and it fits in perfectly now. And I feel like now I'm balanced, I've looked after myself, and I'm able to be a better mum for it.
And so you also run a business.
Yes.
So how do you make it all work?
Yeah. Well, I spoke about balance. Sometimes I get it right and sometimes I don't. It is busy. 2 young kids, a business, a wife, and all that comes along with it. But because I enjoy it so much, and the group aspect of it, and the workouts being tailored really to anybody's ability, I feel like it is a priority in my life. And so I prioritize it now, to the point that if I can't get here on any one day, I will just make sure that I've moved my schedule to make sure it works for me.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well done. I will say, it was school holidays a couple of weeks ago, and there were quite a few mornings where Lasni's 2 little boys came in with breakfast on their plate. One was school holidays and one was the first week of school. So a couple of mornings they were in their school uniform, and they'd come upstairs at the gym here, and they'd just sit upstairs. Lasni would do her workout, and then they'd come down there. So that early morning, it would be so easy to just be like, I can't, I have the kids, the support, like it was away or not there.
Yes.
It would just be so easy to be like, it's too hard, and you really made it happen.
Yeah.
So I really admire that.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice. And I guess, like I said, it was a priority, and for me to have a successful day for the kids and myself, it just needed to happen. So yes, the children would come with their little breakfast plates, and it was tricky, but it set up everybody's day and made a happier household. So worth it.
Trying to make your fitness happen, do you see it filtering or impacting your kids in any way?
I have 2 young boys and they are very active, however 100%. They know that fitness is a priority in my life, and I think then they make fitness a priority in their lives. They also see me as someone who goes to the gym and enjoys it, and I love that because they don't see it as a chore. They see it as a lifestyle. Also, I'll bring them along to things like the run club. And
scooting away.
And they'll scoot away while I kind of die, but that's okay. And again, they they participated in it, they see it as normal.
Yeah.
And I love that fitness is normalized in our house. And then also just that mindset, the mindset that you can do anything and they can do hard things. And I love that for them because the gym, of course, is not always like rainbows and butterflies. It can be challenging, but you can start slow and build up, and I love teaching my children those lessons through the gym and them seeing me learn myself and challenge myself.
Yeah. And I think you told me a story about your oldest who was getting ready for cross country.
Yes.
And the night before, explaining the meal that they need to have.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, I mean, through my fitness journey, they are learning and seeing that how to eat healthy, how to fuel your body, how to treat your body, as well as treat yourself. So yeah, I think that a whole family involved in a gym and a community is lovely, and I do love how West End Strength welcomes that.
Lasni, tell us how your training overall is going since you started with us.
It's really good. I'm very happy where I'm at right now. Of course, I've got goals, but rough for right now, from where I've come to where I am is great. So, like I said, where I was I felt like I felt like I couldn't even walk into a gym. Like I said, I was quite vulnerable.
Yeah.
From a person who had trained so much to a person who was, again, worried to come into a gym after such a bad injury. So coming into West End Strength, as social as I was and am, I was worried coming into a group thinking, what are people going to think? Am I strong enough for here? Especially coming to a place called West End Strength. I didn't know what to expect. However, I started really quite slow. I started with 2 sessions a week. And again, that PT feel really helped me. Because it truly was a PT feel where the trainers were fantastic at working with where I was and giving me the encouragement that supported where I was. I actually can even remember Josh saying to me, you do what you can and we will modify to where you're at. And it was true. He did. Versus now I can keep up with everybody. I'm smashing my own goals for weights. I'm increasing, and I feel like I'm the strongest. I can truly say that I've ever been. And amazing. I'm really happy.
Well done. And what do you think? So you're a bit apprehensive walking in to the doors. What got you here? How did we get you in the door?
I guess that the friendliness first, of course, and the assurance that I could do things where I was at.
Okay.
And I started where I was at. So, for example, sometimes I would feel like I couldn't row, and I still find rowing tricky, but I feel like I couldn't row, and I can even think of a time where Josh would say, just slow down the pace and go for the whole time, but slow down the pace. And that really helped me because then I achieved the goal or the meters, but I just slowed it down, and so I achieved it. So again, it's that he tailored exactly the workout. So it wasn't that he didn't say I didn't do it. I didn't have to not do it. I just did it at my ability, and that really helped. Also, the groups were small, so I had the luxury of coming to a 9:30 class, and the 9:30 class was not as busy as the morning classes. And I think that really helped me get the routine. I actually never came to a morning class until I felt like I was ready.
Okay.
And it didn't take long.
No.
It didn't take long.
No, because I just see you as a 6 a.m.er.
I'm a 6 a.m.er, But yeah, I started on all the 9:30 classes because I didn't feel comfortable coming at that time. One, because I felt like everyone was fit, and two, I was so out of routine. I actually couldn't wake up at that time.
Yeah. So that's interesting. You were a little bit daunted by the fact that other people were here already and that they would be fitter than you. And were you like self-conscious of that, or that just put you off being in a like?
I think I'm competitive in my own way.
Yeah.
And I guess I was comparing myself to others. And again, another thing, this gym is like life lessons. But another thing the gym has taught me is that you are all on your own path. And just because someone is doing better, maybe at a strict press, maybe your deadlift is stronger. And that's okay, because we're all different and that's helped me. And so now I don't have so much comparison.
Yeah.
I believe we are where we are, and that is strong.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. Like, the people around you, not for comparison, but for motivation.
Yes.
To see what other people are achieving, and then it might be able to push you and be like, actually, maybe I could be as strong as that.
Yeah.
And also, you're there helping others, encouraging them.
Yeah, I mean, even just this morning at the gym, I partnered up with someone who is at similar weight to me, and now it isn't a comparison. It is a can we both push each other higher, and you were achieving that, and she even said to me, you can do that too.
Yes.
And I thought, I can, because sometimes you need that motivation. It doesn't come from within always, especially at 6 a.m. in the morning.
It's not
so
that
really helps, and friendships are built and a community is built. And I love the community.
Well, we love having you.
Oh, thanks.
I do have a question. So for someone who is, obviously I have a question, that's why we're in the podcast.
Yes.
For someone who is out there, whether it's with us or they're looking at another gym, because really we're about helping people get fit and strong and live a long life.
Yes.
Wherever they can do that. But if they're looking at us, for example, but a little bit apprehensive, maybe in a similar situation to you, or they've never been into a gym before, is there any advice or any words that you have for them that can help them walk into that gym door, or pick up the phone and give us or someone else a call?
I definitely think you need to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And everyone, like I said, is different. I was looking for a gym where I felt seen. Yeah. I felt that I was supported and that my technique was right, and I didn't injure myself again, because I was really scared.
Yeah.
So coming to West End Strength, I felt like the trainers really helped me. One, get used to lifting weights, and two, ensuring that my form was correct, to ensure that I was targeting muscles. And all of that really just helped me walk through the door and stay here.
Yeah.
And now a year on, I just feel really happy.
You are.
I feel fit. Sure, I've got more goals, but I feel really fit, happy and healthy. And that was the first goal.
Amazing. So, can you tell us about your goals?
My goals. I've joined Run Club, and so I'd really like to continue running more and further. I have signed up to a 10-kilometre run again. So yes, I did the half. However, again, I'm listening to my body, and I want to take it a bit slower and build it up. And of course, just get stronger and see the weights go higher, but also ensure that I am injury-free. Yeah. That's a big goal.
Awesome. It's been really fun having you in Run Club and seeing your running progress. And I know it wasn't easy initially, and I was like, what do you mean I walk and then run? I just want to run.
Yeah. Again, I can't speak highly enough of the support here. And again, it was fully supported to jog, walk,
Yeah.
jog, walk. To now, I'm able to jog 6Ks without stopping.
How good.
Feeling like I can go more.
Yeah.
So join us in Run Club.
That's a note to all you runners. Or non-runners who want to be runners.
Join us in Run Club. It's really fun. And you will see your fitness increase and your goals. You'll get 2 goals.
Thank you, Lasni, for sitting down with me and being my first guest on the Western Strength Podcast.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
It's been really nice chatting with you, and thank you for being so open and telling us, myself and those listening, about your fitness journey and then your experience with us at Western Strength. We love having you in the gym, and I hope all your running continue to go really well, your training, and yeah, thanks for taking the time.
Thanks so much, and thanks, Jess, for building such an amazing community here at Western Strength.
Have a great day until the next episode.
68.
Day 68. Maybe you'll get just seeing where it flows, where the words flow.
I mean, yeah.
They get what they get.
Okay.
And they don't get upset.
We tried our hardest, man.
The angle.